back to me. I don't know where Gail is, but whatever she's doing, God bless her, man. I miss Gail. She came in at the last stream, though. Ron, did you watch Tank Davis Garcia fight? Yes, I did, Ron. I did watch it. And pretty much, I don't think anybody's really surprised about that. Look at Baz. Look at Baz with his hip.
That was that liver shot. That was
you
that.
got the elbows out a little bit, Baz. Bring him out.
He's shadow boxing.
Yeah. Look at Baz.
Those body shots hurt, man.
Body shot. Hit him in the liver.
Hurt, bro.
Baz told me I don't want none of that. Baz said I don't want none of his action. Hey, Baz, you don't know when you get better, Baz. I keep 2 pairs of gloves. We just body shots though, Baz. We're gonna do some.
I don't know. Boxing ain't how like it used to be, man. It just ain't.
Nah,
because everybody's
UFC,
running,
man.
But you can't. But Tank is the real deal. But when he go up against Devin Haney, we're gonna find out. We're gonna find out what it is.
Let me explain something to you.
Yes, sir.
There's boxing. Then there's knuckles. There's knuckling up.
Right.
When you in that joint, ain't no boxing gloves on. It's these knuckles been, man. I didn't busted some. I didn't cut somebody. These are razor blades.
Hey Baz, I don't take down your gangster at all. Anybody that can do the time you did and have your head on straight and still be who you are, nigga.
It's thanks to brothers like you too that kind of give me a opportunity to open my mind to do things, and then I'm connected with other brothers like like Grizzo, like Bruce Rain, like Black China Man, all the brothers. I mean, like a community. So
yeah,
so I mean that's what keep me going in terms of that. I don't even be thinking about it's the destination more than just where I came from. So I know it's a struggle where I came from, but I know I'm going somewhere greater.
Facts. And literally you are. Fact. You see this, man? You see what it say, right? You see what it say? Lakers up by 33, you dig? You dig. Shout out to my Lakers. I hate the Rams. Not to hate the Rams, but I'm just not a Rams fan, but I'm a Lakers fan. I'm a Dodgers fan, even though I don't like baseball. But yeah, man, I love my Lakers. Win, lose, or draw, I love my Lakers, man. I grew up on the Lakers. Let me see. Great boxing ended the air with Lennox Lewis. I think Bailey makes a great point. But y'all,
I agree.
But Bailey, I gotta say this, and y'all gonna get mad, and y'all ain't gonna like it. But Floyd is the greatest, man. And remember, we can't say Ali. Ali is he's on a whole nother level. Yeah. But I'm saying as a boxer,
even Tyson, they're on another level. They're on another level.
Yeah,
I agree.
A different level. Floyd is the greatest. Man.
Yeah.
Floyd is the greatest. Y'all can say whatever y'all want. He was this, he was boring, but nigga, ain't nobody in 20 years just whooped everybody. The only person that would have beat him, if Bass should know, there's only one person that he didn't fight that would have beat him. I believe that would have.
In his prime, he was in his this dude. He let him go though.
Who Bass? Who would have beat Floyd if they would have fought?
Pacquiao.
No, hell no.
Hold up, in his prime, Pacquiao in his prime. Because remember, Floyd was turning out fights with Pacquiao when he was in his prime. He didn't fight Pacquiao.
You capping. That's not true. Okay. All he has to do is take the test.
Come on with it.
That's all he has. Just take the test. Don't forget about the test.
Yeah,
he has to take the test for 4 years in a row. Oh, I can't. I'm allergic to needles, but you got tattoos.
Come on, man.
And Baz, I'm not being funny. I love Pacquiao, but after that test shit came up, Pacquiao was never the same. He was never that invincible that he was. So I'm not saying what he was doing, but it's just it's.
I heard that all during the I used to read the boxing magazines and everything. They kept saying, well, why Floyd won't fight him? Why he ducking? Why this and that?
Yeah. But Keith Thurman, he made me laugh. Keith Thurman, he made me laugh.
I'm sorry, y'all. Look at K.
Thurman.
Wait, look at K. Garcia hit the Black Lives Matter Leo.
Yeah, man.
Man, shout out to Ryan Garcia for having the heart to go in there and do that, though, man.
Thanks.
And
Keith Thurman. When Thurman gonna fight again? He's funny. I like him.
I like Keith Thurman too, but the way Garcia lost is the same way that Oscar lost to Bernard Hopkins. Body shot, took that knee, and got up out of there. I'd rather get knocked out with a body shot than a head shot. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you got a point there.
I don't know, Rich. Well, I seen a boy take a shot like that. Boom! He went down to his knee. and he had a bowel movement.
Ooh, I believe it. But
Like,
I'd rather get knocked out like that. I mean, that's an embarrassing knockout. Now I ain't saying with a bowel move, but I thought that's what the cup and all that shit is. Because you got to ask yourself, I'm good 3 1-minute rounds. I think I'm good with 3 1-minute rounds, right? I'm old. But to go 12 rounds and get beat up, I know them niggas are shitting and pissing on themselves, man. I had a fight with a nigga from prison, and I'm telling you, man, the little turd came out, nigga, when we was fighting. I remember that shit. Nigga, nigga, we were chunking them like because Baz will tell you. I never been to prison, but niggas in prison, they got all kind of fight tricks. Like I didn't know about the pull your shirt over your head trick.
Oh no, we always.
I never knew why people take their shirts off. I never knew that.
If you ever walk into a vegetable and you see people with their shirts off, you know it's finna go down.
Yep.
Damn, everybody got their shirts off because that's the pulling. That's the and when it's quiet,
they control you all kind of
that
shit.
makes
and
sense.
it's quiet. If you walk in there and it's quiet, oh, it's gonna go down. Yeah,
facts.
Same thing with the boots, right? People wearing boots.
You can't wear boots in some prisons. You can only wear flip flops.
Oh, okay.
It depends. That's why they took it out because and that's why like white people, a lot of people with straight hair, they cut all their shit off because they know nigga get a hold of that hair, it's over. I control it.
I remember you was talking about federal prison earlier. You got to do all your time in federal. When you get federal time, you got
85%. 85.
Yeah, Wesley Snipes, man, he got a bad deal.
85% of your time. What is the state? What is the state, Baz? 70%? I don't remember what state is. They changed state, didn't they? How much of your time are you doing in state? You get 10. How many are you doing?
Where I'm at in Texas, you got to do 80. I had to do 80% of my time.
Texas,
damn, no probation, no parole. Got to do 80%.
It's so crazy here because what they do is they don't have good time here in Texas, and that's how they get over on you. Cause see, I mean, I could have came home instead of doing that whole 18. They kept shooting me down, set me off 2 years. I come back up. They set me off 3 years. I come back up. They set me off another 2 years. So it's like, and then when you come up, you got to be careful because if you get into they can snatch you. They can set you off 2 years.
And some people in prison will do that to you. They know you coming home.
They'll do it. They know you getting ready to come up. That's why I kept quiet. I didn't say anything. But I was like Tupac inside of the prison. So I ain't really had no problems because people just wanted to hear me rap. Come on, man, rap, man, hit something, do shows, woo, woo, woo. So I really didn't have a bunch of them problems. I mean, I had a few, but
comedy definitely helps. Comedy, talent, rapping, that definitely helps.
Yeah,
because they can't do it, but they want to be down with you. Patrick says Davis said after the fight that he asked Ryan, has he ever been hurt to the body? And Ryan gave out the info that Davis later used against him. I didn't know that. I don't know what info he used. I don't know what that info, but okay. Tank versus Garcia, if you let it hit the liver and your nose starts bleeding, go straight to the hospital. Let's go, champ. His nose was bleeding before he got that shot, though.
Yeah, he did. His
nose was bleeding. The thing about boxers, they get paid better than the UFC fighters. Boxers.
Yeah,
they do.
Yeah, and it's a lot safer.
It is a lot safer.
UFC, that's what 4 ounces? 4 inches?
Yeah. I boxed for 7 years, but I'm not gonna give Big Bass the upper hand straight up. You can't give nobody the upper hand. You know what I mean? You can't give nobody the upper hand. But anybody coming from prison, they got tricks that we don't know about. You gotta understand, man. Some of the most creative, talented people are in prison, man. They can make shit out of nothing.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
You give them newspaper and a little bit of water, and guess what they can do with that?
Very creative.
They
got a lot of time on their hands to be creative.
They do, and they're creative as a motherfucker. Tim Howard, Roy Jones Jr., one of my favorite fighters of all time. What takes Floyd better than Roy? Because Roy was my hero before Floyd. Floyd was like he was a little guy back then. I wasn't tripping. Roy was everybody's man, but Roy didn't know when to stop.
Yeah,
Floyd did, and Floyd knew how to make the most money. Floyd went undefeated.
What about B-Hop?
B-Hop didn't know when to stop either. He got knocked out the ring, but B-Hop was the shit.
I was still rolling at 50 years old. He was rolling.
He got his ass knocked out the ring.
Going there with the mask.
Yeah. Push up. No, B-Hop is real. B-Hop is hip hop. He's really hip hop. He's Philly.
I love it. I just love it. You know,
Sugar Ray Leonard, he did fight his father in 70. Yes, he did. And Roy and Floyd's dad went damn near the distance with Sugar Ray. So everybody don't. He might have lost, but he has some kind of skill to being there with Sugar Ray that long. He just had no power. He had no power in his punches. And speaking of power,
Showtime!
yeah, no,
Showtime!
I see how it's over there.
yeah, they can't see you.
Three music.
Three
music.
Three music. She gave me the Indian food with the egg rice.
Man, look at that.
I'm hating so bad. I'm going there and get my microwave booth. It's all good.
Hey, you guys. But
What's
I'm
up?
tricking.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, I'm tricking.
I'll take that.
I'll buy that for $1 or $500.
That definition is tricking.
Yeah, I'm tricking.
That damn Richie.
Yep. Well, I'm tricking y'all. I'm about to land this plane. I'm gonna
Man,
get y'all
trick
in.
on.
I'll take that version of tricking. I'll take that version.
I'll be on that too, dude.
You know what I'm saying? Ron Bizzle, Sugar Ray Leonard said Floyd Mayweather is boxing, period. There you go. That's what he does.
I mean, Floyd, he can't really ring, but his money game is straight, man. I can't knock him.
Yeah, he's a businessman.
He's a businessman, yo.
His boxing game is straight. You don't
Right.
you don't win. You don't go undefeated for 20 years being lucky.
Nah.
Yeah, that's skills. That's the sweet science. The counter punches.
And here's the greatness in him. Before I would let y'all go, the great what y'all don't get. Not only was he undefeated, but everybody he fought, he made it look easy.
Yeah.
Shane got like 2 good ones off on him, and then what did Roy do? What did Floyd do? Cleaned him out for the next fucking 10 rounds straight.
Yeah.
Am I lying?
Yeah.
Baz, am I lying?
Nah, you right.
Strategy, man.
Canelo Alvarez. He beat Canelo Alvarez like it was nothing.
That was
But
that
then they had all the excuses. Oh, he's too young. He didn't know.
Right.
Yeah, right.
And that was another thing in the joint. We never like shadow box around other boxers. Like I never like showcase in the joint around other people because
That's
they
smart.
watch
That's
you
smart.
and they want to see like, or is he a lefty or he's a righty? Is
Yep.
he quick? Is he hit hard or punch hard? Never.
Yep.
So the real boxers, you would never see them like be playing around. You'll see the dudes that's, they trying to imitate and have a tough exterior, but the real dudes that really fight, you never got to see them fight until it really went down. Then you be like,
Yeah, that's smart.
I don't know that dude. I don't know, man. He was hitting him with that left. I don't know. Ooh, man. So yeah. Ryan Garcia, Tank Davis did say that he had some people that was in his camp that he familiar with that gave him the information about that shot.
One well-played shot.
He would have beat him anyway, in my opinion.
He would have beat him anyway, but it's always, it's war, man. We're talking about boxing. I know I'm sitting now, I'm gonna watch your tape.
Yeah.
I'm gonna watch your tape.
Don't watch the tape, go study.
Gotta do your homework.
You gotta study. That's what war is. War is, man, it's just tactical skills. You gotta have it up here first. Because you come here with all that anger. That's where I'm with. Man, if you skillful, and you just don't get scared because you know you're gonna get hit. You don't get scared. But some people, when they fight, they do this. They duck their head. They put their head down or they swing with their head down. You just keep and you skill, you can see every shot coming. I can dictate it.
Keep that chin up. You gotta keep that.
Shout out to Johnny Blaze, man. Mentioned the drunken master.
Yeah.
He's right.
That's
I couldn't stay that dude, man. My man just be bobbing. Like, come on, bro.
That's why the rumble in the jungle, the rumble in the jungle, the rumble in Thailand.
He got me. I'd have lost.
Hey, got big.
Look what Jay Star said. I agree.
Equivalent to Bruce. Yeah. He is. Yeah. He might be. Yeah. I agree. Because
he made it look easy, y'all. Like everybody was waiting for somebody to beat him, and then it's always an excuse. Pacquiao was too old. Okay, but Floyd's older than Pacquiao.
Yeah.
I mean, Canelo's too young. Well, Canelo was the one that challenged him and called him out. Everybody, Shane Mosley gonna whip his ass.
Yo, man, what do you think of freaking Tyson Fury? Man, get out of here.
I think he beat the shit out of what's the name and made it real. Deontay Wilder, we all thought it was a fluke. Oh, it's
yeah. A little Wilder, man.
He has too much heart, man.
He more of a brawler.
So no one can beat Tyson Fury. Oh, Francis Ngannou. Hey, he might knock him out.
I don't know him. I gotta be honest. I don't know him.
He was the UFC heavyweight champion in Ngannou, but he quit. He wants to get into boxing. I think one well hit, bam, he can knock him out if he hit.
Well, the problem is you got that experience. See,
That's
anybody
true.
that knows boxing knows.
Experience. Right.
All what's the name had was a right hand, and he's just waiting.
Yeah.
You beat him most of the round until about 7, 8 rounds till he catch you with that right hand. What happens if you don't catch him with the right hand? You get Tyson Fury.
Right.
He was boxing. Yeah, he was boxing. He was doing more boxing, and Deontay was just trying to catch him. Let me overpower him and let me catch him. Then he ran out of gas. When he ran out of gas, he just boxing. Nah, it's just straight boxing. I'm finna hit you with these lefts and rights.
Right.
You know, them heavy haymakers are missing, man. Not making contact. I'm sure it was taking all his stamina away.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Johnny Blaze is absolutely correct. That's who gave Floyd his best fight. Emmanuel Augustus gave him the best fight.
Didn't Fury hit Deontay in the ear and fucked his equilibrium up? Oh, sorry.
I don't know, but that's legal. It's legal.
I think that's what he was saying, though. Yeah, that's how he got caught off and started with the wobbling, and then Tyson took advantage. I mean,
bleeding
strategy, right?
Because what fight are we talking about? Because Tyson won all 3 fights. So which fight are we talking about?
The second one. The second fight.
The second one? Okay.
Yeah, he hit him in the ear and threw his bleeding from the ear, I think, threw up his equilibrium. But he hung in there. He was like,
First fight they called the draw. Tyson won that fight. Second fight, Tyson won. Third fight, Tyson. He
wore him down. He used his body weight and all that on him. He wore him down in boxing.
I love Deontay Wilder, but if he had boxing skills, he would nobody would touch him.
Yeah, he switched.
What about Anthony Joshua, that British dude?
He's a weenie. He's a weenie.
He's a weenie.
Mm-hmm. Now when I say,
I don't know what it is, man. That size ain't working for him, bro.
When I say a weenie, it's something about brothers that's from other countries. They just don't have that same thing that Americans have. He looks good and he's a perfect size of a heavyweight.
Yeah.
But when he got his ass beat by the Mexican, that
fat dude. Yeah.
That didn't make
sense. Oh man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you what it is.
Or something like that.
It's something that we're raised up with, and I'm not gonna make it racial, but it's always something that we raised up with. You bet not let so and so whoop you. You bet not. If I catch you letting so and so whoop you, it's gonna be a problem. So growing up in school, if we got into it with someone on the opposite side of the spectrum, and they got hands, oh, you gonna hear it all your life. Oh, so it's just a certain passion that we're gonna have when we step it, because believe it or not, boxing is a racial thing.
It is.
Ain't nothing better than putting a black man against a Mexican or
Mexican against a Puerto Rican.
Yeah. You know, it's a racial thing. It's a racial component that works. You know what I'm saying? Canelo, they bigging him up. Garcia and Tank, they was, it's come on, man. That's what makes it work. So if you get done in by the other side, then man, it's like you're gonna hear from us. Oh, you let so and so whoop you ain't. Oh man, go on with that. So we fight with bigger.
When Pacquiao fight, that's a national event. The whole country shut down over there in the Philippines. Maybe be fighting.
That's the same thing with Julio Cesar Chavez in Mexico. That's the same thing. What's name in Puerto Rico is what it is. Hey, Baz, I'm gonna shut down, man. You should take this stream over to your channel, man. Keep going live. Y'all should keep talking.
Man, I got work to do, man. That's the only thing about going live, man. It's 12 o'clock. I got maybe 1 hour to put in.
It's 1 a.m. over here in Georgia.
Okay, I'm sorry. Beach Bum TV said Floyd made Canelo change his style. He's absolutely correct.
Yeah.
He didn't make him change his style, but Canelo got a lot of Floyd in him now.
Yeah,
my man,
that too.
Man, Jay
Nunn undefeated after Floyd. I ain't never seen him
brought up Lennox Lewis.
Mm-hmm.
Lennox Lewis was a good, great fight. I give him that.
Lennox Lewis is good too. All right, y'all. So you know about to land this plane, man. Thank y'all so much for coming. Y'all know what I'm about to say, right?
Give me that theme music.
Man. All right, y'all. I'm supposed to be up out of here. Me in this broadcast.
3 music.
Y'all get the last look. So he coming to take my table away. I'll take this off.
3 music. Say 3 music.
Take the table out. Yep. L say 3 music.
3 music.